Okay, we should be back up now. Are we back up on YouTube? Because I feel like the multi-stream chat is not posting anything YouTube-wise. Mythos, yeah, this is just typing in Twitch and not YouTube. That's kind of weird. Good here. Good on Twitch. All right, I gotta try and bring up my own my own stream here on YouTube real quick. See what's going on. Wrong section. I'm in the wrong section here. Boom. Wrong section. Okay, here we go. Boom. Oh, okay. No. I see it there. I see it there. Yeah. And Enigma confirmed as well. Awesome. Okay, hopefully this should fix all the stuttering. Yeah. Sweet. Oops. Uh-oh. What was that one? Let's see. Remember Me. Remember Me is really good. Damn, what was No Way Out? I feel like I need both to like really drive this one home. And I wonder if No Way Out would be better than Noed. Mother, yeah. Let's use the one advantage that Myers has, and that he can turn on like a tier 3 one shot. So we've seen that the jewelry does nothing to speed you up unless you're actively stalking a target. But when you're actively stalking, you're so slow that even running a blue and a green add-on together for a combined 50% increased stalk speed, it's so minuscule that it's not even noticeable because the speed is so slow. So like you go from nearly stationary to still nearly stationary. A 50% increase to 1 is literally not even a full number. It's just a half a 1, right? So we're gonna start running bow tie. You get an extra 30 seconds of Evil Within 1, and this will take override Noed, right? And since we will be on our obsession a bit, I was gonna say we could run Judas Journal. Well, we'll just run anything that helps us stalk a little bit. Or Glass Fragment, maybe? Oh, that's 1. That's Evil Within 1. We want this one. Ooh, or, you know what? Let's get that Vanity Mirror try. Why not, right? Why not? Let's give that Vanity Mirror a try. Oh, but then we can't leave Evil Within 2. Right. Never mind. That's a bad idea. A bad idea. Okay. We'll try this one out. Happy Taco Tuesday. What's up, Sherio? Are you trying to only use Myers? Because use those 3 plus like Surge with Xeno. Oh yeah, no, I'm playing for fun today, and pretty much like Dead by Daylight. I don't know if you've seen like some of the videos that the current popular content creators are, but they're not a lot of people are very happy with the game right now. The balance is janky, game's janky, people are just very unhappy. Basically, it's a lot of the same complaints that we were talking about 4 or 5 years ago. But like 4 years ago, you had a whole bunch of new people that were all fresh-eyed coming in, and they thought the game was really great, and 4 years in now, they're finally starting to see what everybody saw back then. But like, that's just like the general consensus for the most part now. But like, that's the way it's always been. And I think Dead by Daylight is best played really just more for fun at this point. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to like, especially if you're playing a low tier killer like Myers, right? Like you just want like a build that does something fun where you try to like accomplish something that is fun, like trying to get Rancor kills. Like that's all I really care about on Myers. If I was doing somebody more competitive, like, cause there's like all the new killers are insanely powerful, right? So like if we wanted to be competitive, we'd be on like Springtrap or Dracula or Koniki is pretty insane, I hear. You know, like that's what we would be doing. But I'm trying to do something else. Yeah, what Enigma said. Is the shape confirmed to be the weakest killer or from personal experience? It's pretty much like the consensus of the community. I've seen a few content creators now that all agree he's terrible. But he's been the weakest for a long time. It's just been the general consensus for a lot of people say that the Trapper was the weakest, but I don't think that's ever really been true, except for like once he got his year 1, year 2 nerfs, where he couldn't trap people on hooks anymore. Once that was gone, like Trapper was a lot weaker, but he was never the weakest. People just never adapted to not being able to like cheese him. And of course Trapper does have some terrible maps where he is kind of useless, to be fair, but Myers is also useless on those locations. So yeah, no, Myers has been the weakest killer for, I would say, at least the last 6 years, hands down. Springtrap is fun. He's your main right now. He does look cool. Like, all the new killers are really cool. Like, power creep aside, they're really cool. In an asymmetrical game, that will always be the case, unfortunately. Quite understand why DBD left him outdated like that. It seems to be like people are unhappy all the time. I mean, there is, like, unhappy all the time, but there is also, like, clear... Like, Dead by Daylight's always had, like, a gross... Like, when I talk about balance issues in Dead by Daylight... and this is when people talk about balance in general, they're talking seriously about balance. It's about the balance between the things on one side, not, you know, is survivor more powerful than killer, not that. Because yeah, that's any PvP. That's not asymmetrical, that's PvP. Even in League of Legends, there's like, well, the right side of the map is easier to play than the left side of the map because of the camera angle, and you know, like there's always going to be, you know, that us versus them complaint. But as far as balance goes, like this is just like killer versus killer, right? Like you've got Myers who starts out with no lunge and a much slower walk. It's like he's just hindered greatly right out of the gate, right? And then you get all the way up to like Dracula and Vecna and Koniki and I think Springtrap, but I'm not as familiar with Springtrap. But these have multiple killers' abilities all piled into one kit, and some of them are even superior to the original killer's powers. Like, the difference in power between the killers is not just kind of like, oh, this guy's, you know, has a 5% lower win rate, so he's kind of like D tier. No, like, it's like the balance is crazy. Like, it's crazy. And Behavior has always kind of attested that the balance is actually really tight, that Trapper is somehow kind of on par with some of these late killers in the Nurse. But, like, if you look at how they do their data and all their cherry picking and everything they do, like, they're very, very weighted statistics. Like, like anybody who's spent much time on Killer can attest at how bad the gap is between killers. And that's where most of the complaints are, because, like, we're playing Myers for fun, but there's no way to have fun on Myers if you're trying to play competitive. Because all you can really do is, like, do a very tedious bit of ping-ponging, trying to assert as much map pressure as possible, you know, go for, like, min-maxed meta perks, And even then, if you draw the wrong map, you're still just going to come up like in a big fat goose egg. Like Myers just cannot compete versus current metas and meta perks and all these other sorts of things in the game. Like he just has no tools in his kit, except for eventually, for a very short period of time, he can vault a little faster. But shit, Wesker does that in spades, plus other stuff, right? I see the most iconic killer is staying the weakest for years. Almost seemed like they continue to rent the license. I feel like their license agreement probably wasn't a rental. It was probably just like a single long-term agreement. You know, like, hey, this is how it's going to be, and then we'll keep him in the game and whatever. He's probably left the way he is because it was a permanent license with a one-time upfront fee. And if they change Myers, they have to go back and renegotiate the license. I suspect that's why Myers is actually just being shit on wholesale. Because it's not profitable to rework it. We said you would go straight for that like DVD D&D killer. Oh, Vecna. Vecna's cool. I think for pure vibe, I would play Dracula over Vecna. Now, if Vecna were some kind of like Viking dude, that might be a little bit different, but I'd say Dracula's cooler. I like the idea of Kaneki. I'm an anime nerd, so I can see myself. Well, I really like Sadako. I like Sadako better than I like Kaneki, but Sadako's in a rough spot. She had like one meta for a bit where she was pretty strong, but they nerfed that pretty fast. Freddy's gotten like 14 reworks. Yeah. Freddy has gotten a lot of reworks, and that's probably due to Freddy's license. This is not Freddy Krueger. This is that shitty Freddy remake that was made by a different studio, different writers, different actors, that they got like permission to do. Like, it wasn't a reboot, it was whatever, like I guess it would be a reboot or whatever, but it wasn't canon, it wasn't anything. It was just like they got permission to do a Freddy movie. It's the one where they spent like half an hour of the movie focusing on how Freddy was a pedo, and it was like this cringy, awful writing. Good acting, though. The actor who played Freddy did a good job, just the script was dog shit. That's the Freddy we got. So this is a worthless shit character, and they probably only paid a couple $100 for it. And and the license was, well, they probably paid several thousand. I take that back. You know, I don't know how much, but they probably paid thousands of dollars for it. But the people were probably so desperate to sell this shit version of Freddy that the contract was like, do whatever you want, we don't care. Thank you for the money. So they can do whatever they want with Freddy, right? That's probably the difference. What do Kaneki and Springtrap perks do? Look them up the wiki, but like they're not showing. All right, we'll take a look at them here in a second. It's the way they designed Myers, like one hit kill. Maybe that was like set in stone, OP at launch. I mean, he was definitely a lot stronger back in the day. He's gotten weaker and weaker over time as like power creep perks have found their way into the game. Map reworks have changed maps to be more competitive. Survivors refined looping mechanics once the realization was there the killer actually did have a bigger hitbox, because the devs attested that Survivors and Killers had the exact same size hitbox, and thus looping did nothing. But of course that turned out to be like an outright lie in its face. They used to lie about a lot of stuff, just boldly lie to the community, and it never flew. And I think they eventually gave up on the lying. I don't know, because they got called out pretty much every time on it. But yeah, once a lot of these things started to come into focus and people started using all these new tools and ideas and combining them with the power creep and all that stuff, Myers just continued to like fall behind, as he doesn't actually really have any tools in his kit. The actor's a great actor. Yeah, I agree. So that was Jackie Earl Haley, who is an incredible actor. Gotcha. Now he's a mega meme character just for the scratched mirror. Yeah. And Myers should never be a meme. Right, I know. The Halloween game slash does Injustice. Same. All right, so you wanted to know about the perks on... Is it Kaneki's perks? Oh, we don't have to actually switch over to him. I can type in... Yes, we can't. Oh, but I can't look at him. Okay. Shh, calm down, buddy. Hex. Nothing but misery. After you damage Sora 8 times with the basic attacks, they'll totem become... Shut the fuck up! Jesus Christ, dude. Are you done? Are you fucking done? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. When you damage a survivor with a basic attack, they gain Hindered, which is just they move slower for 15 seconds. The effect lasts until the totem is cleansed. Okay. And you only have to damage survivors 8 times with basic attacks. And then they cleanse the totem 10 seconds later. Gotcha. This perk sucks. Okay. You have to do, if you use this, you're using an entire X build. Like, on its own, this is terrible. Forever Entwine. Okay. Let's try again. It's undisgusting. It's Tokyo Ghoul. Cool character, but he's noisy. Still want Evil Dead Killer. Now the game is like dead. They have no reason not to. Oh, just get like a Deadite in there. Or... Well, you would... No, not a Deadite, but like... Ball or something, right? Yeah. One of the Evil Ash. Something. Yeah. Yeah. Very Bizarre Anatomy. Yeah. All right, so what's this next one here? When survivor takes damage, get a token up to 8. For each token you pick up, drop and hook a survivor 4% faster. Oh, this is like not only a soft counter to flashlights, but this is something that you could use with like Starstruck, where there's another survivor there and you pick up the survivor really quick and then throw him down really quick, and then you've got the Starstruck and they're exposed and you can run and hopefully wreck them. But what's 8 times 4? 32% faster. That's such a nominally dog shit speed increase that's probably not worth it. Looks like that's a crap perk too then. Let's see. When you hook a survivor for the first time, gain 1 token up to 4. When all generators are completed, for each token, all windows and upright pallets are blocked for 16 seconds. Now that sounds good. That could be really good for like end game stuff where somebody tries to commit, they pop all this stuff and like, cool, but then they have nowhere to go and you can like maybe no-ed several, a bunch of people down. And there's like nothing they can do to get away from you. That one's cool. I like that one. All right, check out Springtrap. Without them, it would literally just be like DBD. Oh, God, that's creepy. Okay, well, they did a good job with this thing. Remember Me seems like that could be good. Yeah. Competition benefits all. Well, competition didn't benefit Kmart. But no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, I agree. Let's see. Help wanted. For anybody who isn't familiar with Kmart, Kmart was Walmart's #1 competitor for the longest time, but Walmart proved to be too competitive. Kmart went out of business. It was a joke anyway. All right. Help wanted. When you damage a generator, it becomes compromised. Only one generator can be compromised at a time. When the compromised generator is completed, you're successful. Basic attacks. Cooldowns are 25% faster for 60 seconds. Oh, huh. That's pretty nasty. So there's another one that also makes sure your basic attacks cool down faster as well. It's a Myers perk, actually. I can't remember which one it is. But if you combine this with that, you get a compromised generator completed and have full stacks on that other perk. You could essentially just run at full speed and like lawnmower somebody down, just bam, bam, and there really isn't a whole lot they could do about it. That's deadly. Uh, it takes a lot of setup, but that could be really good. Let's see. Phantom Fear. When a survivor within your terror radius looks at you, they scream and you see the aura for 2 seconds. This perk is a 60-second cooldown. Ooh, also good. Haywire. Exit gate switches within at least 80% progress. Regress at a rate of 100% of gate opening speed. Okay. All right. Oh my god, Haywire could be super good with Remember Me. Oh my god. That's really good. While they're regressing, survivors see the exit gate lights flicker randomly. Ah, nice. Dude, yeah, wow, these are all 3 really good perks, dude. Shop smart. Shop as smart. Kmart, take me away. Way back, yeah. Save the best for last. That's the one. Yeah. Seems do I okay, I do have this on the multi-stream, thankfully. It just seems kind of nasty, but also easily counterable, especially if the compromise generator is like obvious to survivors. They just won't complete that gen. That is a win-win scenario right there. Because if you compromise a generator that is, let's see, where was it at? That was help wanted, yeah. Yeah, so if a generator's like 90% done and you run over and kick it and compromise it, and they're like, just don't complete it. That's a win for the killer. So like that's how killer perks should be. You give the survivors 2 shitty situations and they get to decide which shitty situation they want to be in. And it's a win for the killer either way. This I like. Haywire was so good, they nerfed it to Oblivion. Only regresses to 80%. Used up to 50%. Whoa, really? Exit gate switch. Oh, they have to get to at least 80% progress. Oh, so it won't regret. Oh, so you can't, it just to prevent 99ing. It just makes it where they can't 99 exit gates. That's all. Wow. Okay, so Haywire sucks. I didn't catch that part. Rebecca. Wait, Rebecca, I'm saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry. But anyway, hi. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Springtrap is so strong. Yeah, I've heard. I haven't played Springtrap, but I've heard he's really strong. I heard Kaneki's pretty insane, or the Ghoul rather. I played Lich when they did the beta test PTB, so I know Lich is strong. I know Dracula is strong. All their later killers are pretty good. I play a decent Xenomorph. Xenomorph is fun. Xenomorph doesn't feel over the top though. Xenomorph feels like really well balanced. I feel like Xenomorph is a good like bar for balance. Pretty well, thanks. Hell yeah. Let's see, tomorrow, season 2 of Legacy starts. Is that something you plan to revisit? Is that Legacy Steel and Sorcery? Probably not, because like they made some decisions with their PvP tools that are basically be unbalanceable. I don't see how the game's ever really balanced, and I mean maybe eventually, but you know, it's going to be another like Hunt Showdown. It's going to be like 4 or 5 years before it ever really like turns into something good. Like Hunt's in a great place now, and I love where Hunt is now. But it was such a long ride. Like I'm just not I'm just not interested in that. And I do like asymmetrical horror better than I do extraction shooters. While extraction shooters are fun and I do like them. I like asymmetrical horror better. And since we have like Halloween on the horizon and I'm really hyped for it, I'm probably going to try and stay in like this genre, and the horror genre I've always done a little bit better in anyway. So that's probably where I'm gearing up. But I'm still going to try and keep the variety up though. You know, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, more PvP focused. Thursday, Friday, more single player focused. Saturday, you know, party games and really fun stuff. And Sunday is just whatever I feel like doing. So I'm still going to kind of like adhere to that schedule. But yeah, if I do any extraction shooters, it'll probably like just be Hunt I think at this point. Maybe Arc Raiders, because that game is just fantastically fun. Ghoul causes people to leave nonstop. Really? Oof. Play any other games besides this? Excellent. I kind of answered that question, so to speak. I do a lot of variety. Like, I do too much variety, I'm going to say. So like Phasmophobia is another game that I'm well known for. Hunt Showdown, as I mentioned, this, other asymmetrical games. And I like to play a lot of single player stuff. You know, anything from like horror games to like I picked up Inkshade the other day. There's an arcade platformer that is like Halloween that I've been playing. God, I love strategy games too. So, and roguelikes. So I pick those up from time to time. I do so much variety that I've had to kind of like just recently structured these days so that people who like certain parts of my content know when to show up for that content. And my YouTube page is a little bit more structured with playlists and stuff so that you can find the type of stuff that you want to watch. So yeah, I do a lot of stuff. Mostly play FPS games. Okay, you might even be familiar with Hunt Showdown. Thieves, Barbecue Ruin, No Holds Barred, and Thrilling Tremors on him. Right on. Don't forget the demo days. Asymmetrical games, your favorite type of online PvP games. Ever since Resistance was so good. I'm really sad that nobody's revisited that formula. So using Help Wanted with Trail of Torment for a discount scratched mirror. Well, let me get the audio back on because I hate how deafeningly quiet this is now. I just couldn't hear Kaneki scream anymore. It's too much. Retro Realms, that's what it is. Yeah, not Scratched Mirror. Sorry. Howdy, Warband. What's up, Board Games? How you doing? Yeah, your friends play World of Warcraft. Say you made like a cool banner for him. You might like it too. Oh no. Well, if you're selling artwork, I'm not interested. But that's cool that you made a banner for your friend. That's awesome. Scratched Mirror, I don't think makes you undetectable because you're in tier 2, which is already a reduced terror radius. Yeah, Myers doesn't have anything that does undetectable because he's already undetectable in tier 1 and can be nearly undetectable with the right perks. But what were you saying? It was just Help Wanted and Trail of Torment for a discount undetectable setup though. Yeah, it sounds cool. Okay, so I think this is what we are. I think we're going to be doing like Friends to the End, No Way Out, which we probably won't necessarily go for like all 4 points on No Way Out, but with the way Friends Till the End works, it has a lot of good synergy with No Way Out, and Friends Till the End also has really good synergy with Remember Me. And then we get to do our Rancor fun bit where we try to get just... Our goal here is to get nothing but Rancor kills and to see how many we can get. Alright, so this has also been a good time to sit around and make sure that there's no more stream buffering and stuttering. Scratch Mirror keeps shooting tier 1. Oh, I was thinking the other mirror. There's Scratched Mirror and Vanity Mirror. Right, I was thinking Vanity Mirror. Oh yeah, with Scratched Mirror, you're undetectable because you're tier 1 Myers, yeah. So you were kind of on the right track. One that makes you undetectable while it's regressing, but also lets it up for survivors, so like they know they need to fix it. Ah, that is kind of cool. Buffering is all gone. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so I think we figured out. I think the culprits. Well, I'm hoping it's not the low latency. I will at some point turn low latency mode back on, and we'll see if that's the issue. I have a feeling it might be. What do we got down here? Did I do something? Oh, we did. We did. Yeah, we did that. Ah, hook and unhook survivors. What tone am I doing? 21 here? This is like Dracula's, I think. So much uncompleted tones. These are a good way, I guess, to farm blood points really quick. I don't know. I think that's their intention, is a way to unlock lore and then to farm stuff really quick. These tomes seem like really grindy, though. I feel like... I don't know. Dead by Daylight's always been criminally over-grindy. You would think that the tome system would be like a perfect opportunity to help out with that grind. Like, have... you know, the 5 most recent tomes act like normal, but everything prior to those tomes have like reduced difficulty so that you can like burn through the tomes for like a whole ton of blood points really fast, and that would be great for new players, right? Oh, a quick, fast way to like experience a whole bunch of the lore, get engaged in the game, you know, get into that whole sunk fallacy cost sales mechanic that Dead by Daylight loves to engage in. Like, it's literally a win for both sides. They only hurt themselves and the player base by making it like it is. But it's their game, I guess. They can do what they want. They want to shoot themselves in the foot, go for it. Suchi means that they leave you undetectable until the generator is fully regressed, or they fix it and buff you for 60 seconds. That is a nice setup. Because help wanted, then activates, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, these queues are getting longer and longer, aren't they? Should we switch over to like 2v8? Wish you could do a little bit of Survivor. The Survivor gets so repetitive, though, man. I hate working on generators. I know Dead by... Oh, right. I watched a video recently, because they did do a beta test where you repaired the generators by looking for parts and running around the map instead of just sitting at the generator. But the game was so broken on the PTB that people were like, we hate it. And behavior took it as, and like people hated the generator changes. But I think people loved the generator changes, but they just hated that the game was so broken it was unplayable. Or maybe it was the generator changes that broke the game. I don't know. But if they would just update their generator mechanics, man, that is literally the singular thing that makes Survivor not fun. My kingdom for a horse and some generators that are actually fun to do. Generators and pallets and everyone anywhere. Pallets are, at least from a Survivor perspective, fun. I think survivors enjoy pallets. Killer is obviously not suffering from any popularity issues, but Survivor clearly is. Like, you can tell the queue times here are bad. The queue times in 2v8 are horrific. Half an hour queue time to get into Killer. That's nuts. But they did experiment with the generators, though. So, like, there's hope that they might revisit that. Although at the same time, like once the Halloween game comes out, I'm gonna be playing that, so I don't really care. It's nuts. Trying to figure out like how many more years DBD will last with these outdated mechanics. Um, yeah, because like Halloween's gonna draw a slightly different crowd. So even if Halloween blows up and gets huge, I don't think it'll pull that many players away from Dead by Daylight. You know what I'm saying? Dead by Daylight will, you know, do like most popular games, and if they die, they'll kind of die because they didn't stay. Up to date. Thanks, Bill. You're the man, buddy. Alright, let's get this broke. Alright, I don't know how that loop works. I don't know if he's got like the fall down and run perk or... Come here, buddy. We love it. That flashlight hurt him more than it helped him. We get him to drop this here because he... Oh, he was greedy. That's like I hung on the corner, dude. I don't know if I can catch this man, but I need to get him on a hook. Oh, almost had his ass, dude. That is a really nasty loop. I feel like I shut that one down pretty quick. I have to get him on this, man. I have to get him here. He knows I'm gonna run him down, yeah. How many fucking pallets are there, dude? How safe is this side of the map? My God. Where did he teleport to? Alright, we'll see where Brian is here and get our friends to the end going. I see you, buddy. Shit. What? Wow, they turned this into a loop, huh? I didn't hear him double back. I saw him over here. Did he get in the locker? Alright, man. Well done, dude. Holy shit. I gotta tag this guy though, right? I'd use the stock so I could see where he went. Come on, give me some tags. Give me some tags. He's running really fast. Run really fast. Force this pallet. Did he just use his dead hard? I'm not really sure how the fuck else I'm supposed to do this. I can't even do that loop there. That loop is too strong. Son of a bitch. See what I mean? Like when you stalk, I'm moving at maximum speed right now. We had to prep for endgame, right? Like we had to prep for endgame. He's gonna use the window in that pallet right there, isn't he? Come on, give me some remember me. These pallets are all broke out here, I think. Oh, I hate that, dude. I hate it so much. All right, so we got 3 stacks on Remember Me. We're gonna hook this guy up. That'll give us another stack on No Way Out. So we're not in terrible shape here. Bum, 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 bum. We saw people over here as well. Here we go. You're not Bill, though. Shit, I probably should have just vaulted that. Bill. Bill's my guy. Aren't you, Bill? Bill's my guy. Bill's my guy. Aren't you, Bill? Alright, so we gotta hook somebody to get into obsession now. Are they over here? Tier 3 runs out. Can't believe this is working as well as it is. Oh, it didn't make a new obsession. Is it because the obsession is dead? If so, there is a lethal flaw. Fatal flaw, sorry, a fatal flaw. Oh, they got the other. Where did this guy go, dude? He ran around behind the bus and then, woof. It's a quick boy. Wow, all that faking and he still did not use it until like I clicked the mouse button. How interesting. That was also the guy that was almost impossible to catch up to, even in, well, even in a straight line. A little sus on that one. Kill the Moray, okay. Make somebody else the obsession. Right, yeah. So unfortunately, that means that Friends Till the End doesn't work. That unfortunately killed the whole build. So it has to be this, and we're gonna get off Bowtie. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh, we also got DDoSed. Did we? Or is it because it's Tuesday? No, it's because it's Tuesday. Yeah. It's like there were a whole lot of fussy things happened all at once here. Night and day, how much more modern it is. Yeah, the new Halloween one. Ran out of steam, yeah. Alright, so we'll have to wait till Steam comes back up. See, did you see the Damned sequel? I did. And like they didn't update their formula at all. So I didn't even bother picking the game up, even though I was a big fan of the original. And I'm not sure anybody picked it up. Because I think last time I checked, there were only like... Oh, I can't even look up. The store is down too? What? Wow, it's not very often that the store also goes down on Tuesday maintenance. Crazy. 7 in game? People picked it up. Tuesday night maintenance strikes again. Might be able to post videos reliably, temporarily. What? YouTube Studios glitching as well. DVD moment. How you doing, Daz? What's up, Pacific? Not too bad. Yeah, so I was watching some videos recently, and apparently, like, Dead by Daylight's hacker issue is also still a pretty big problem because they don't have a licensed anti-cheat. They just use the free version that comes with Unreal 5. And I don't know if that has changed, but it looks like, yeah. That's why Dead by Daylight has as many hacker issues as it does. Because almost everything is client-sided, not server-sided, and they only use the free anti-cheat. Unfortunate. Sorry, I guess I brought a curse as soon as you joined. What's up, Play Grimer? How you doing? Yeah, not just easy anti-cheat, the free version of easy anti-cheat. DBD is, well, it's Steam. Steam went down. And this looks like maybe Steam itself got DDoSed because their storefront went down as well. And usually the storefront does not also go down during Tuesday maintenance. This is unusual. It's Tuesday, yeah. Yeah, it's got the classic no connection. Excited to try Helldivers 2 now that it's out on the Xbox. Helldivers 2 is pretty fun. It didn't keep my attention for a super long period of time, but the time I played it was a lot of fun. Yeah, they don't pay for the full version. And for a while, apparently, they didn't even have the free version hooked up to the game correctly. So literally, there wasn't even an anti-cheat running for years. So like the whole like, oh, there aren't that, that many hackers and just, whatever. Yeah, no, there were always like an insane amount of hackers. So much so that it turns out that Dead by Daylight was a test realm that people would use to test all kinds of hacks on. Even if they weren't trying to hack Dead by Daylight, it was just a good place to go test hacks out on since they basically didn't have easy anti-cheat. So the game from low rank to high rank has always just been chock full of nothing but hackers. Probably worse than Tarkov. And that's crazy. Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. The city stuff in Helldivers 2 look nice. Ooh, I haven't seen the city stuff yet. Coming out with like indoor map locations. Oh, that sounds cool. Kept your attention for 3.5 hours. It kept my attention longer than that. Let's see how long it kept my attention. Helldivers, I got 135 hours in it. That's pretty good. That was money worth it. Is our storefront back up yet? Steam. I was gonna reboot Steam. Oh, I'm gonna shut Dead by Daylight off as well. The hacker that was playing as the entity itself begs to differ. Yeah. Re-downloaded the game lately, and apparently you downloaded it during an update rolling out. It's like the free easy anti-cheat almost banned you trying to play the game. That's crazy. Cities, vehicles, and a third faction. I remember seeing some of the vehicles roll out because I played some of the mechs and got to see some of the enemy Mega Walker mechs, and those were super cool. I assume obviously they've added even more since then. All right, let's reboot Steam. Sounds like money's worth. Yeah, I got my money's worth out of Helldivers 2. Dude, I can't even reboot Steam. The login servers are down too. What? I can't even play single player games. Did I get DDoSed personally? While there was also maintenance going on? Gabe said, fuck it, right? Still dropping content left and right. It's well worth the price. Okay, I guess I'll enter offline mode for now. Holy shit. So I can at least have access to my games. If this shit doesn't come back up, I guess we'll play something else. Offline, yeah, I had to do offline mode. You either. It's asking you to sign in again. Damn. DD Mad. Steam is down, but I've never had on Tuesday, the login servers and the store don't usually go down with it, though. Like I said, this is different. It doesn't normally do this. At least not for me. Steam status. This maintenance will take longer. Ah, okay. So they must be doing some kind of full maintenance. Only a few million off? Gotcha. So they are literally like shutting everything down. They're probably doing like rolling the login servers and everything. Which, hey, maybe they probably needed to do it. That's fine. Yeah, they might have a big update coming. That's very possible. Very possible. If this is going to take longer than normal, this could be like 15 or 20 minutes or something like that. I wonder if we should play something else then in the meantime. A little bit of something. We could do a little bit of Inkshade or He Is Coming. They're just single player games, but that's all we can that's all we can do. That's all we can do. Could show off how you're doing and He Is Coming. Let's do that. Let's switch over. For anybody who doesn't know what He Is Coming is, it's a brand new game, but it is super retro. When I say super retro, I mean this looks like something that came out before like the Nintendo or the Sega, like a Commodore or an Atari 2600. Like it's old school. But I really, really enjoy it. I have been playing it pretty consistently since it came out. I've got, I can't see my hours played, right? Because I'm on offline mode. Your Steam is popping up now. All you know is that somebody's coming, right? Don't let that change your plans. Let's see, fire up your Xbox. I don't have an Xbox myself. Maybe other people do. You never got signed out? I sure did. Looks like a ZX Spectrum game and you love it. Steam come back up for you? Okay, we probably won't sit in here for very long then. They do updates in waves. Each location is different. Right, yeah. Well, maybe we won't even play a full round. I'll just show it off. So on the Compendium, Woodland, all of the unlocks done. We got the Swampland, all the unlocks done. Some of them are very hard to do. The Underworld is not out yet. Oh, it's got the boss list, though. Cool. I think I've also defeated every boss in the game. Yes. So that just leaves the PvP version. Yes, this game has PvP, but boy, is it difficult. There are some fun builds, though. They've also done a bunch of balance passes and stuff, too. So a lot of the builds have been tamped down to be more, like, less extremes, right? A little bit more consistent, but it's almost harder to put together, like, a really competitive build now in a way. But it's kind of cool. I do like it. I like it a good deal. But let me check if Steam's back up for me. Go online. Nah, it's still down for me, unfortunately. I cannot go into online mode. Let me go ahead and just reboot Steam completely. Sometimes you have to do that. I'll even make sure that, like, the go to the task manager here and make sure that Steam's, like, Bootstrapper and all that is not running. Okay, Steam is completely shut down. Let's boot it back up. Rikes. Oh, that did work. That did work. We're back up. We're back up. All right. Back to Dead by Daylight. Bam. Okay. Back in we go. Seems like a cartridge. Sometimes you got to blow on it a little bit. Yeah. Strange. Back for you too. Yeah. It was really, I've never had the login servers go down. That's so weird. But again, if they're doing like a bigger than normal maintenance, it's makes sense, you know. Played the SCP 5K? No, I don't think I have. Is that literally what it's called? SCP 5K? Looking like it's been in early access for a few years. Loud. Oh, looks kind of interesting. It almost reminds me of that game that came out recently that is, it's another indie game, but it is like basically The Thing. DVD, are you going to boot up? Let's try it again. Did they just have a massive update? Right on. All right, DVD tried to boot up, but then it crashed. So we're going to try and boot it up again. And while this is booting up, you know what? I'm going to go grab a drink really quick, so I'll be right back. And I had some frozen pizza. Just sitting there, begging to be eaten. So what's the general gameplay loop on that SDP 5K? There's a little movie I watched really quick, which is kind of like run around and shoot stuff. But I assume there's more to it than that. A mission thing like story and puzzles. It does sound fun. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's the build. There we go. Muzzy, yo, how you doing? Doing pretty good. We're just sitting waiting for Steam to come back up. Maintenance hit us pretty hard, but here we go. Just trying to do some fun stuff with Myers here, seeing how many Rancor kills we can get with our boy. We tried an experimental build last round. It had a flaw in it. We realized that you have to have game foot. We are playing killer, yeah. I thought about playing the 2v8 game mode a little bit, but I do like some killer. I do like me some killer. I'm hyping for the Halloween game that's coming out, so I've also kind of just been playing Myers, even though he's terrible. Really just trying to have like more fun than anything. By the way, just bought this shape. Can you tell me some tips? Okay. So he is the weakest killer in the game by a large margin. So the biggest thing is like come up with your own win conditions, like just try and have like do some stuff that's fun. Don't let people tell you how to play. Like if you want to do what's called slugging, which is where you just down people and leave them on the ground, then do it. You know, survivors will try to tell you that you're not allowed to do that because it's anti-fun, but that's not your problem. That's the game developer's problem, right? So find something that's just fun and thematic, and do that and do your thing and just try and have fun with it. He does apparently have a major rework that is going to be coming out at some point. So that should help. So for now, yeah, just try and have fun on him. But let's see what I'm saying there, Dusk. They just brought him. Hope they aren't too disappointed. I think as long as you're just playing Myers for the fun aspect. One thing, when you are stalking, using his Evil Within power, it builds up faster if you're farther away. So trying to be all creepy and stalky and like sit in the background and stuff like that is definitely like the better way to do it. And then when you start chasing people, just go all in on the chase and go for the kill, you know. I'm not sure Mr. M can win without tunneling and or slugging. Yeah, exactly. And again, winning is just going to be whatever you've got. The game does have a score system, obviously, but you'll probably almost have more fun ignoring that and coming up with your own personal win condition. I don't understand why players make these terms so bad. It's what killers do. It's partially the fault of elitist killers from back in the day who wanted to, because Dead by Daylight's got a pretty low skill ceiling in the grand scheme of things. And so a top tier killer kind of has a hard time standing out from a mid tier killer because the skill ceiling is lower. And so like especially content creators, all you could really do is like grandstand how like you were still able to do stuff while playing the game wrong or playing it in a really inefficient manner, but was like more interesting. You know, it's like, well, I don't have to do those tactics. You know, I can do it this way, which is the hard way. And that's the sign of a good killer. And so early killer content creators were actually the ones who started perpetuating the idea that playing the game to win was somehow wrong, bad, or stupid, or low skill. So that's actually where it got started. And then survivors lapped it up, right? And so to this day now, you have survivors who will just go after and ridicule killers who don't play the game a certain way that makes the game fun for them. They don't care if it ruins the game for the killer. All they care about is if they had fun. The killer can go fuck himself as far as they're concerned. But at the same time, I kind of get it, because I think Survivor is a little on the boring side, mainly because of the way the generators work. So, like, they're just trying to have fun in the game, too. But, you know, us killers are trying to have fun, too, so just ignore them. Play the game however you want. Evil Within 3 can be exploited with not stopping doing gens, which alone is a reason to rework, if I'm being honest. Evil Within 3 can be exploited. Like, what do you mean? I'm not sure I quite understand, Plague Rhymer. With not stop... You mean, like, just gen rushing? Because, like, you just don't have time, essentially? To do Evil Within? Or are you talking about some kind of something else? Oh, right. Like, if you're using an add-on and you just sit on the generator... You can't do the instant kill like if you're doing the tombstone piece or something like that. That's I didn't realize that was a thing. Makes sense though. I know you could dodge it by getting in a locker. And I guess it's the same thing. You're going for the grab instead of the kill. Alright, where am I at here? Ah! Oh, shoot, you actually do go quite a bit slower. Hey, buddy. Get him to burn this pallet if we can. Oh, God. This guy knows how to loop. You're my obsession. You're my obsession. Uh-oh. Oh, he faked the window and he got me. Damn, dude. I'm gonna have to go harass some other people. Oh. Son of a bitch. Alright, we have to take that away. Let's go see what else we can do. Push people around a little bit. They got 2 gens done. I don't have any slowdown perks. Dude, this map is brutal. I guess all of them are, though, to be fair. Perfect. Oh god, this one. Didn't go for the blind. Interesting. He's saving that. I want to head back up here. Oh no. Dude, I haven't got any hooks at all. Okay, where was the person that was literally right here? They're gone. That's an insanely powerful loop. Jesus Christ, I forgot how nutty. Okay, no, this map is really nutty. They're doing that because that's a power loop. This whole thing over here is an insane loop. I gotta get at least one hook, man. This has a bunch of really strong loops and pallets. We need this Evil Within 3, though, prepped up. I'm gonna 99 it. I do need to get, like, one hook, though. Like, we have to get one hook or this doesn't even turn on. Alright, so we, damn it, didn't even get her to a hook, dude. Did not even get her to a hook. They're gonna be at the far exit gate there. Yeah, they're not even gonna try this one. Son of a bitch. Let's get up here and see if I can find the actual obsession here. Alright, you can't stalk in. Here we go. This is my guy. This is my guy right here. Alright, he's gonna vault it and it's gonna be blocked. But I have to keep him away from that shack. Can I even catch up with him? God, I'm so fucking slow on this killer, dude. I'm so slow. Whew. Where'd he teleport to? Okay, here he goes. He's dead. Hopefully the next person we stab will be an obsession target. Little Amir, what's up? How we doing? Okay, where am I at here? Where am I at? Alright, so we're not prepped up for another tier 3. Damn, dude. So if I had Noed, though, that would have downed her and I could have killed her right there. We might need to sneak Noed back into the, Wow, that was an instant blind. Flashlights are such a hard counter to Myers, dude. but I really don't have like room in the build to deal with it. So we still got one kill, but I really am shooting for like 2. I was surprised I got the 1. The 1 was good enough, but I really want to get 2. Not rage. I don't mean like it's survivors. You get tired of survivors like actually like bully you after they realize you ain't that good though. Yeah. Going the extra mile to troll. Yeah. Poor showmanship. Yeah. What happens to you after like rank resetting 3 to 5 games later? Everybody becomes rank 1. Yeah. You start staring at the more. Behavior support is your shit. You bought like 500 Oryx cells at like 23 of August and it didn't activate in your account. You emailed them. Send your cloud ID, and then they sent you nothing. Yeah, their support's terrible. Back in 2016 and 2017, they had a really bad bug that kept resetting players' progress. It would just wipe their whole count. All your blood points, all your progress, everything would reset it. And tons and tons of people were sending in support tickets. And they were like, this is a client-side issue. This is your problem, not our problem. That was literally their response until it started happening on stream to some of the biggest content creators who immediately went to crucify them. And then all of a sudden, behavior's like, oh, this is a problem we care deeply about. And but if it's something that they can sweep under the rug and tell you to go fuck yourself on, they 100% will. I have no love for behavior, the way they do things, but they have made kind of a fun asymmetrical horror game, and I give them credit for that. And Dead by Daylight is kind of fun to play. I do enjoy it. I've put a ton of hours into it, but they're not a great company now. A lot of raging egotism happens on the corporate level, and so, yeah. The way they do nothing, you mean? Yeah. But yeah, that's really shitty, though, that you paid for Oryx cells, and you're still kind of getting stiffed. Sometimes this past redefine winning is until it matches what you're doing. I like that saying. Redefine winning until it matches what you're doing. I like that. Yeah, I do hate that happened to you as well. I mean, yeah, check Reddit. This problem is still from like 5 years ago in game. Shikan contacts Sony. Or, I mean, contact whoever you can. It may just keep bothering them. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. I do love asymmetrical horror games, so I love the genre. And there have been a load of really cool asymmetrical horror games that have came out that have all been better than Dead by Daylight. But they just refuse to support these games long term or support them correctly, and their game dies every time. Which is what fueled that video that I put out recently for the new upcoming Halloween game. And I hope Ilphonic gets the memo. I really hope they get the memo. Like you and Hut, you don't count kills per death. You count hits per death. There you go. For refund, sell 11 days to refund. Wait 3 days and contact Sony for refund. Oh, there you go. There you go. Exactly correct. Yeah. Unfortunately. Just wanted Michael Myers. Was it so much to ask? Right? Right? That's not anything to ask, honestly. With all these problems, the game itself can still be so much fun. It can be. It really can be. I agree. Behavior just feels like they don't love their game, though. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe they kind of loved it when they were first making it way back in 2016. But And it was horrible on launch. Like, you would constantly fall out of the map, get teleported into objects and get stuck. Things wouldn't register, perks didn't work. Like, it was broken as shit when it first came out. And as soon as the first complaints started rolling in that their game wasn't perfect, they immediately got a chip on their shoulder. Like, you can tell that, like, the egos got bruised very early on and that they never really recovered from that. I don't think they've ever... I think they loved their game initially, but they've never loved their player base. I think they hate the players. Like, they've even told people just to go play a different game at times. That the famous Matthew quote, right? Big problem is that you're in, like, Iran. $5 is an expensive amount of money. Oh, shit. Well, that double sucks, then. Yeah, get your refund. Get your refund, dude. Well, realistically, they should just give you the thing you paid for. 10 years old? That's crazy. The shuffle game mode was weirdly the best time you had in Dead by Daylight for a long time. Isn't that where, like, it just gave you random perks? Like, everybody just got random stuff. Not getting what you paid for is legit fraud. Yeah. I mean, it's the definition of fraud, yeah. For sure. I might take a break from Myers in a little bit if I can't get this off the ground. Or I might have to start putting some map offerings down. To try and get someplace a little bit more, like, friendly. Let's just do that now. I'm just going to put a map offering down now. Cornfields are pretty good. And it doesn't help that I'm also really out of practice. Like, I haven't played Dead by Daylight seriously in, like, 6 years. I've popped in periodically over the years, but I think the last time I was really serious about the game was a very, very long time ago. Back when I thought it still had potential. Now I just play it for the killers because I love a lot of these licenses and these franchises. Really don't need $5. Like, what can you do with? You need them to buy the Michael Myers, right? To get the thing that you paid for. That's, yeah. I would just keep emailing them. Hey, Miss Filibuster. The DVD, it's not going too bad. We're getting, like, a little bit accomplished. I'm really trying to shoot for, like, multiple Rancor kills, but we're not getting them just yet. I might have to adjust my tactics a little bit. Oh, I saw a crow fly up over here. Also, I think I saw some, like, scratch marks on the ground. Damn, they seem to be aware of my location. But that stupid mask sticks out in that cornfield, though, unfortunately. Okay, I can hear him, but I'm not seeing him. Was it here? Nice. We finally got that stock up. Okay, that's not... But I can make them an obsession. But let's not get too carried away with that. Yeah, let's come over here. That'll do. Ooh, the first hit did count for Remember Me. Ooh, I thought I had to wait till the second hit. All right, we got 2 stacks of Remember Me and a stack of No Way Out. Perfect. Okay. Okay. This is our one up here. Ooh, we know where you're headed, boyo. Oh, does that not count for Remember Me stack? Sorry, my man, but this is how my perk works. Not enough. Oh god, it was almost enough. Alright, let's get this pallet down, because this is the only, like, really strong... Oh, he didn't go for it. Oh, that counts for Remember Me. Get fucked. Ooh. Buddy, come back. Ooh. Oh, but that doesn't count for Remember Me as well. Damn, dude, so many tools. Alright. Is he going for Exegate? He's staying here, he's staying here. Alright, Remember Me has triggered. Can watch it, or No Way Out. Sorry, No Way Out is triggered. A little closer, a little closer, a little closer. Nah, bitch. Oh, where'd she go? Oh god, the rock. I was looking at my Evil Within and... Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Just let me kill ya. Yes! We got two. We got two Rancor kills, baby. That was the goal. We did it. Now I know somebody who's upset. It's so satisfying too, because they were running every loop, pushing everything, all of it. That's fun. I don't. It doesn't score many points, but it's a hilarious build. A hilarious build. They didn't score any points either. Now that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, I could. Bamboozle would be great. I would love Bamboozle. Alright, let me catch back up here on chat. You play DVD with 120 ping? Oof. Come to YouTube with VPNs? Hell yeah. See the proprietor of Asymmetrical Games. See, the new Halloween game might be insanely good, but after some time, you're just going to get bored playing the same thing. What are they going to do? Give you like 5 Myers costumes? Ain't going to hold the players. It's not going to be the lack of variety, because, like, I will point something out in Dead by Daylight here. You had originally, like, Wraith and Myers, who were essentially very similar. You hold the W key and you press M1 and you hit people. And largely that's all Trapper is either, but you also have like the bear trap mechanic. But back in the day, people would just use that at the hook. You would hook somebody after you hit them with your M1 and you put a bear trap at their feet so you couldn't be saved. And then nurses teleport to people and then hit them with the M1. Doctors chase people and then you shock them so that they can't through a vault, and then you hit M1. Like, the vast majority of their killers was hold W and then press the M1 key. Like, there really wasn't a lot of variation here. But that really wasn't what gave the game variety. It was the seasons, the ladder, and the perk system that gave you your individuality. So while they might only have Michael Myers, if they have something like a perk system that allows you to tailor your playstyle, and then a season ladder system, something like that, you're good. And then, you know, some cosmetics, maybe a different baseline kit, because like look at Friday the 13th, they had like 8 or 9 different Jason kits, and they did all kind of like work differently. So they could do something like that with Myers as well, and then also have a perk system. Like, there's a lot of things you can do, even when working within the confines of a single license, whatever. So I'm not too worried about that part. I think they'll tackle that part just fine. It'll just be like if they decide to completely omit, you know, something like a ladder or you know, some type of engagement system to keep people engaged. If they don't do that, then yeah, they'll lose players over time. So maybe you might be surprised. Solid single player mode plus the single player mode. Yeah. Here in OG Halloween, and like seeing the gameplay will be unlike anything we have seen. New players, yeah, and then yeah, constant new players as well. Let's see, but that won't like rival DBD or even make behaviors shake in their boots. I don't think Halloween's, even if Halloween explodes and becomes like the biggest game in the genre, I don't think it's going to pull a lot of players from Dead by Daylight. That's almost never been the case. Even when World of Warcraft is huge, other MMOs got big. Warcraft was fine. It's still fine. Fortnite's still huge, even though there are other battle royales that are fine. The extraction shooter genre's taken off. Fortnite's still fine. You know, like, games don't kill other games. Games die when they peter out. Or if there is, like, new stuff that pops up and a game decides to just not evolve and fall behind the times, then they kind of can be pushed out by other games. But again, that's more like their own fault for not keeping up with the times, right? So behavior, getting scared or not getting scared, has nothing to do with how well Halloween the game will. See how much you want to bet it comes out. Everyone praises the new Myers, and the behavior will announce like big Myers updates. Behavior does like to time big events with the launches of other games. They like to try and undermine other developers every chance they get, and they have a history of doing so. I have no doubt that Michael Myers' big rework will be timed with the launch of Halloween. Or very close to. They're those kinds of people. It needs full lighting rework. Looks like the American Movie Desert filter this way. It is very fall-esque cornfield. They'll only do something when they feel like they have to. Yeah. I agree with that. Just kill him in front of her. Yeah, that was fun. In fact, I'm afraid texting Sony because you're just scared to get banned. because of the Iranian IP. Oh shit. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know how that works, Amir. I don't know how that works. But you were able to make the purchase. So, like, they have to honor it, I feel like. Battlefield has rose back up and taken the mantle. That's true. Battlefield is kind of making a comeback. Just wanted to have some fun, like you guys in Europe. Doesn't want this life under the Islamic Republic. Oh, did I read that right? Something, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with just like wanting to have some fun, and I wish you could have some fun too, Amir. Halloween can do that. The IP alone should be able to. I think so, yeah. Never put all your eggs in one basket, though. Really do love ASM games and Myers. Hard not to be hyped. F13 was insanely fun. Yeah, F13 was good. And I think it could have kept going easily with just one killer. Ah. See, of course, the variety doesn't. Let me go ahead and queue back up here. Variety doesn't stop at the gameplay. The costumes for sure will be a factor, but also the vibes. Like, even though Wraith and Myers were similar, it's not different vibes. Right. But again, like, look at F13, the game. It was just Jason, but he had different looks, feels, loadouts, perks, and it worked great. Everybody loved it, and people kept coming back for more. And what killed Friday the 13th was primarily the lawsuit, and it was a little on the janky side because IllFonic was still pretty new as a development studio, so they weren't as good at coding. A lot of spaghetti. But like those were the factors that hurt F13. It wasn't that they only had Jason. The game was thriving with just Jason as a killer. So like I think like that right there just sort of like proves the point. I don't think you can really argue that only having a single killer will kill the game because it clearly didn't hurt Friday the 13th. Evolve was, I didn't really play much Evolve, but I really liked what they tried to do with it. Ever watched GOT series, the Game of Thrones series? If you mean Game of Thrones, I have. I don't want a new game to come out and kill DBD. I just think like a good rival. Yes, I think that's what Halloween will be. I think it'll just be a rival. It'll put a little pressure in the genre. Sap players whenever they can, yeah. World of Warcraft is getting ready to release the next expansion. Are you a 2v8 enjoyer as well? I do like the 2v8, and I have been considering jumping into that, and I'm going to play one more round, and I might go ahead and switch over and do the 2v8, actually. 2v8's pretty fun. I actually maybe prefer the 2v8 game mode, but there's no Michael Myers in the 2v8 game mode, and I wanted to play some Michael Myers. Disrespectful of Myers, give him the attention he deserves. Myers was due a rework ages ago. Wittius, hello. How you doing? I hope I said your name correctly. We can have PayPal. It's legal. Okay. So surely you should be able to get the stuff you paid for then. Or do you mean can't? Brave Killer, it seems you've been spending a lot of time in the trials. Here, have a chalky milk to recover your strength. That should take my leave. More chalky milk needs to be distributed. Excellent. Excellent. Appreciate you. They did it for the Freddy and the ship, but the type of license does matter, though. Loved watching the Evolved Monster gameplay. Right on. Oh, it is illegal. Oh, okay. In every the WLR bank account is banned. Should buy things we need from anyone who has a PayPal site, so they have to like add their amount on the real money. Gotcha. Damn, that sucks. GT8 is so chaotic. It's really fun. Yeah. Yeah, after I'm gonna play one more round of Myers, and then let's switch over to 2v8. Is Shucky available in 2v8? He might be, actually. I think they added some more killers. You know, speaking of Iran, there was something else I saw because of like the money and like all the international stuff. There is a big skateboarding community. I think it was Iran. I'm not sure. But they couldn't get skateboards anymore, so they had to start making their own, but there isn't a lot of lumber available, so they started making skateboards out of metal. So they just had like these really brutal, solid metal skateboards. It was kind of cool, honestly. But yeah. World politics are such a pain. Such a pain. Watching Myers gameplay is also fun, to be honest. Taking like mental notes on how to dunk on him. I'm also playing like very off meta stuff. Like I'm doing a meme build on Myers on top of him also being weak. Like if you were trying to play Myers seriously, you would not use the build that I'm using. Oh, did they throw down Gideon Plant? Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. The new FNAF map is in, though. Gotcha. Pallet Land, yeah. There's so much, like, fire, physically and metaphorically, in the world right now, yeah. China, electric bikes and motorcycles are generally illegal. So all these, they use rascals. The invalid electric cars. It's all true. We can't buy like any brand cars. They have to buy from just like 2 companies. And they're so expensive. I won. Somebody disconnected. Who was it? Huh. Win by default. Hate that map, it's so bland. Yeah. Alright, that was the game. Let's go 2v8. Let's see, what do we have available here? Nemesis is fun, Oni is fun. I mean, they're all fun, but it's like for me. Or who I'm halfway decent at. Hillbilly's fun. I've actually got a really good Trapper, but he's a little trickier in 2v8. Actually, it's maybe less tricky in 2v8. No Chucky, though. I don't know. Who should I play? I'm thinking like either Nemesis, Hillbilly, Trapper. I don't really know how to play Wesker. I don't think I've ever played Wesker. I don't think I've ever played him. Do they have Evil Ash? They do not have Evil Ash. Nem and Wesker together. What a theme. Yeah. Not at all good at all with cannibalism. I feel like I missed something. Life is impossible, difficult in Iran, and playing games is an expensive habit. Damn, playing video games should not be a super expensive habit. Although, like, where I live in the US is getting really, really bad. Like, homeless levels are skyrocketing here. So it's, I don't know, it's crappy everywhere. Well, it's crappy in a lot of places, not everywhere. 20 plus pallets on it. Very comical, not gonna lie. Nemesis, Trapper Billy, or Bing Bong. To be honest, Trapper is a menace in 2v8, but Legion is on pills, if you ask me. Nemesis or Wesker? Voters for Nemesis. All right. Have I played Wesker? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I just forgot. All right, let's try Nemesis here. And let's see. What do we probably want? Who's our break action? Gain haste when chasing an injured survivor. I think this is who we want on Nemesis. Fearmonger, haste when you're unseen. Ooh, send a survivor to a cage of corruption to become undetectable. Yeah, I think enforcers are our jam here. We'll try this. And then we'll play, it's a 20-minute queue, so we'll play survivor in the meantime. I like guide just so I can see the generators. Yeah, I'll play guide or repair engineer, whatever this is. Nemesis is built like Johnny Bravo. Facts. To the point, it's like I am legend out here. Every game has at least one like bit bad and multiple like other evils in it. Hit one person with Legion and like the whole map lights up like a Christmas tree. The one from Fatal Frame 2. It's been a while, so long you forgot. Real Pain is the Fubai is our neighbor. Islamic, but not like but not force compare them to Dubai. Oh, Dubai. Gotcha. But not force compare. I'm not quite sure I understand. Ash is looking blocky. It's that jacket. Looks a bit off. Wait, what? You can play survivors. You central killer. This is a brand new feature. You queue up as killer, and then you can play survivor while you wait on your killer queue. It will save your spot. So usually play about 2 rounds of survivor, and then your killer queue is ready to go. And it gives you priority if you have done survivor games. So you'll get to also step ahead of the other killers that are just waiting. Wesker's Chew Toy, what a great name. I think I've seen that name before. Oh, they don't force Islam. Gotcha. That's insane. Why do you think it's such like a long queue for killers? Because Survivor is just not that fun. Compared to like killer is just so much more fun. And that is primarily because the generators, right? I'm going to sit here AFK, and this is going to be the majority of my gameplay experience right here as Survivor. If it wasn't for the skill checks, I could throw a dead squirrel on my keyboard and it could play this part for me. It's a hillbilly. That's right. I like this cape. Alright, we're gonna scatter. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? He must have something where... I think he just got lucky. Because you don't have you don't have perks. Help me, help me. I've done that on Hillbilly before. There's also fewer slots for killer to fill. No? It's the same. 1v4, 2v8. It's like, it's the same ratio. Fucking zombies. Oh shit. Oh! I didn't know if he would go for that or not. Damn. I was a little greedy going back to that generator, I suppose. Alright, let's go for the heal this time. Okay, they just keep wherever the fuck I'm at. Hey there. How are ya? Same ratio, but finding 4 people out of hundreds of thousands of players. Still gonna be like 100% faster than finding 8. Not half an hour though. There's not even an MMR system in 2v8, I don't think. Oh no, there probably is, yeah. But still though, like in 1v4, the survivor queue is still longer. Woo! See, nerd, I gotta go. There's a spicy Billy right there. That's a spicy Billy. I don't know how I survived that. There are no generators on this side of the map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whew. See, like, the chase? That's where the fun is in Dead by Daylight. Like, that crazy stuff? That's it. How many maps are in TV8? I actually don't know. Just expand? Yeah, they just made the map bigger. Added a few tiles to it. Okay, I want to try and get a little bit of a split up here. I'm gonna go ahead and get on this side here. I think this will be a little safer. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta go. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh shit. That's not good. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, there's a zombie. Careful, a zombie sees us. Fuck, you got me. Alright, we're dead here. I've survived for a fair amount of time. I'm okay. And we're dead. Chase is the only fun part if you play like a full flashlight, chase build, like a disgusting person. Kind of intriguing. Oh, thank you, Mr. Hentai Man. Just buying what you're selling. All right, what do we got left? 10 minutes in the queue. Go one more to Survivor. I'm a survivor. Okay, we got to do the purple glyph. This be done with Survivor? Does it have to be done with Killer? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, we can just do that. There we go.
Ruby.
I don't play Survivor a ton, so the chase is still like just overall is pretty fun for me. Some fun cosmetics. I need one more killer and one more survivor. Who's Flash Gordon? The hillbilly? Or do you mean the fancy attire? Did I want to take more? I want to take another drop today, but I had such a migraine this morning. I'm afraid to take another one today. Maybe I'll wait. That is horny. What? Feel like this game should have like a weekly loadout rotation with like free perks and stuff, which give like bonus blood points, which you to like opt into it. Diversity in builds. That could be really cool. One thing I like about the 2v8 game mode is that because it's kit based, it's so much easier to like balance and you don't have to worry about min-maxing. It does mean that, you know, the perk system is a little dead in the water, but still. They could probably make variations of the kit for you to unlock. The game's too grindy as it is anyway. Their perk system is not aged well. Whoosh. Oh, it's Naughty Bear. No, it's Bing Bong. I'ma be greedy. I'ma be greedy. And then we'll go. Whoop. Greed wins again. Fuck. He un-bing bonged very quickly. Hold on, let's make him crawl through the window. Crawl through the window, bitch. Damn it. He didn't do it. He definitely has the brake pallets faster. No perks, right? You can't be like One Punch Man, but you can be One Drop Man. Back in the day, that bear had a different name. Yeah, it did. Play-Doh Bear, that's the one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get to a generator. We're getting a little clustered. So I'm gonna like run through the middle here. Oh, motherfucker. Alright, let's get to repairing. We gotta watch out for this wraith, and we gotta watch for the shimmer. Okay, I hear the Bing Bong Bell. He's not. Oh shit. Bitch. Oh, I'm bad. We're down to 2 generators. They're not actually making very good progress, but it does look like they are trying to like do an area lockdown, which Trapper is good at. Hex greed. Someone came to help. I think 22 tries to get him a bear trap. Damn. We gotta go around and just like disarm this bullshit. Ooh, somebody got this gen though. That's good. Oh no. I'm thinking of the wrong one. I was sure that window would be trapped as much as I keep using it.
Oh yeah!
Alright, this is the last generator right here. Why? Come get me, Wraithman. Dude, it is such a treat to watch the generator explode. Hey there. Some, rip, right? Fuck, there's not a window here anymore, is there? Oh, thank God Naughty Bear wasn't really looking. We'll take them far away. Far away, friend. Far away. Is this dead? I might be dead on hook here. Yeah, we're dead here, we're dead here. But we pulled him away from the generator block, so that should give everybody a chance to get out. Secret Wraithman. They aren't doing that well, yeah. Only killer is having a field day. All the tonight is. Why do I always die first? Probably because once we get down to like the one generator, I just start like, well, I get the commit in, right? And then I am fine to pull the killers away. So like I die, but I'm almost certain that they got the gen done. Looks so fake. It's just the textures they use in the game. I think it's just like the lighting and just the Dead by Daylight graphical aesthetics, but it runs, you know, well, it used to run good on pretty much every machine. It's having some performance issues these days, but it might also be that, like, what do I have my graphic? I might have my graphics too. Oh no, I've got my quality on ultra. Jesus Christ. This game doesn't look good enough to have on ultra. I'd rather have the performance. Arr, 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 arr. Well, that's a smile. Let's get him, buddy. That's ultra, yeah. Maybe he had surgery, right? Don't shame him. Oh, a Cookie Monster skin? That would be really good. Oh, and then give Legion an Elmo skin. He just giggles when he runs fast. Oh, that'd be great. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Alright, Wesker, let's go, buddy. Get him, buddy. Alright, he'll finish him off. We're gonna come over here. He got him too. Uh-oh. Oh, he knew what I was trying to do. But it didn't matter. Didn't matter. Alright, let's go up and bop it. Bop it. Oh, hey, I got the little glyph thingy out here. Let's go do that. Get him, zombie. Good job, zombie. Dude, I can't believe we got a zombie down. Get him away, zombie. Holy mother, we're killing these nerds.
Playtime is over.
Oh, right. Come back, come back. Where are you going? Woo! Alright, alright. I think we got the extended reach here, so I should be able to, like... No, I can't. Oh, I hear somebody close by. Let's go, buddy. I can't believe I let him get me with that. God, I got mind gaming so hard there. No. I think we got him here, though. Oh, he's not actually wounded, though, right? He's just infected. Alright, we're full tier 3 now. Killer instinct action going on behind me, over here somewhere. Ooh, upstairs. Okay. I forgot how fun Nemesis is, man. I like our guy. Oh, I can't believe I hit him with that. Oh, what? Where'd he go? Oh, I'm so bad. Belmont! Oh, God, I missed again. Spank him. You ran me around pretty good there. Get up there, buddy. Zombie's got the arms out so they can see somebody.
Hey!
Okay. I'm not really sure what just happened, but something happened. Punch. Mistakes were made. You're up, buddy. We don't really need the tentacle there in the straight line. We use it here, though. Ooh, he dodged it. Alright, Belmont, up you go, buddy. Is this broken? It's not. Let's break it. I forgot, I get like a speed increase. When I'm chasing a wounded. Hey, what's up, buddy? See ya, Cage. God, it's such a slowdown. It's almost not worth it. Almost. Alright, little infection going on here. Sphincter. Up you go. Had a zombie up there. It's funny. The zombie doesn't see anybody. Let's go over and help out Wesker. Probably be paying attention. Oh! Gotta give him the spank. Gotta give him the spank. You better run, we sire. Alright, we're gonna start kicking some of these. Ooh. Hello, Belmont. Okay, a little wishful thinking on the range there. Hi, Belmont. Damn it, he got me. Is that it? Did he spray off there? I'm gonna do this glyph still. Oop, I see ya. I know, you just got infection free, didn't you? What a pain, what a pain. I missed him. Alright, we gotta find this purple glyph for the thing. It's over here. It's over here somewhere. Or does it only appear periodically? Do I have to run at it when it's visible? There's only one left now. Glyph, Glyph. Where you at, you Glyph? Should be hatches to shut too. Last hatch, friendo. Last hatch. I'll let him patrol that way, and I'll patrol this way. This is pretty much a full kill at this point. I can watch both exit gates from here. Meow. Although if that glyph pops up, I'm gonna go do that. He can escape. For all I care. Watch from a distance. We're playing Michael Myers now, just sitting in the shadows, waiting. Oh, there he is. Let's go, buddy. Spank, 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 spank. I got him, I got him, I got him. Oh god, you're so good at dodging that. I don't even know if he did it on purpose. We did it. Kind of a basic Mori. Brutal though, brutal. Hatch in the corner where Belmont went down. I found it. Thankfully. Get beat up by another killer while playing killer. It's surreal and super funny. Nem and Wes seem to complement each other really well, and Nem's slow and steady. Wes is speedy and brutal. Okay. Nah, I think they do complement each other. Plus the zombies give a lot of map presence for Wesker. That's one way to get rid of a migraine, right? Well played, thank you. Pretty basic. GG's though. Wesker watched over that Moray. Kind of took it up a notch though. It kind of did. It kind of did. Boop. Alright, some more unlockage. Why is it saying there's stuff? There's nothing here. Okay, there it went away. This takes a little bit. What's this? Complete. Oh, quests. Right. We gotta. Here. Oh, that's cool. A lot of these are just variations of skins that already exist. Oh, that's cool, though. They're coming up with cool trinkets still, but it does feel like all the cosmetics and all the killer powers are all just being recycled at this point. Does anybody else get that feel? No, Shrine of Secrets. Nope, not here. Door. Nope, not here. Where is it? Do I have to go back out here? It's not quests. The tomes. Here we go. Where am I even at? Maybe we should be doing the most recent tome. There we go. Nope, wrong button. Nemesis was pretty fun. Let's play Hillbilly next. And for a Hillbilly, let's do Brute. I know he's got the chainsaw for pallets, but I feel like Brute is just really good. So what's this one? Chasing an injured survivor. Actually, I think it's still Enforcer. Take that back. Because this one is like whenever you perform damage to the generator, so orders are revealed within 8 meters. Extend range applies only to the Brute. Damage action on a generator. Revealed for an additional 4 seconds. What's this? Oh, this is like any generator, but this is the generator. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Let's do this. Two Chucksters would be a giggle, right? No Chucky yet, yeah. One playing Chucky and the other play Tiffany. Oh my god, that would be amazing. No clue, just a metal image of 2 murder dolls, right? Chucky and Tiffany would be amazing. That would be amazing. For sure. Alright, I'm not going to jump into the Survivor queue just yet because I need to take a restroom break, so I'm going to be right back. Okay, let's do some Survivor. All the cursing flying around like it'll never happen, but imagine if they brought back Brad Dourif and Jennifer Tilly to do like more interactions purely for 2v8. Yeah. That would be pretty cool. One can dream. Rick Grimes, bitch. He cannot kill hope. True. True, true, true. The guide class. Does stuff. Really, you just see generators. The self-recovering from the dying state is pretty cool. All right, let's get to work. They want to go Evil Dead together. Or not Evil Dead, sorry. They want to go do Walking Dead together. I know where the other generators are. Maybe I'll let somebody have my spot. Oh. This is like... Would you like some help here? Perfect. Perfect. It all works out. It all works out. Pop. The unknown is really the thing. Kinda. He doesn't really ever impersonate anybody though, but he is really twisted looking. Loop him. Alright, we like it. We like it. We like it. Don't know the game, just spitballing. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's go, Ash. Come on, Ashley. Was that a trapper? He's a trapper. Uh-oh. I need to get out the way. Get out the way. Yeah, get him, Wraith. Get him. Leave me alone. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't me. Never gets old, man. It never gets old. Oh, he's coming though. He's coming, buddy. Oh, I didn't want to jump. No. Fuck, God damn it. Why? I'm a trapper than a crapper.
I'm the trapper's cousin, the crapper.
Chico's face would also be pretty amazing, and it would be lore accurate. A good The Thing killer would have several AI copies of the victims running around. Yeah. If they do decide on bringing him, he'll definitely be like the last of the batch. That's right. Go away. Go away. I don't think we should heal up here, though. I'm just gonna like, okay. All right, Twinkle Toes. Alright, I'll let them get the save. I'm gonna get back to work on generators. Oh no, it's all the way regressed. I did so much work. So much work. Hey, Snake Skin. Oh, hey, yeah, I got you. I got you. And, I'm gonna go get our guy up here. Hey, buddy. Hang on. Hang on, buddy. Hey. Let's... Uh-oh. 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 No, look at me. Look at me. Don't look at me, son of a bitch. I was like... I knew it. I had a feeling. Had a feeling. Oh, right. Discussing in a horde, the man looks. One of the strongest killers, but like nobody wants to play him. I wouldn't necessarily put him above like Nurse. Well, maybe, I don't know. I haven't really, I guess I don't know where the current power of killers are. Do they have Pinhead? Oh, they have Pinhead, yeah. The iconic killer by Ghostface Pig. Completely ignored, yeah. Did Survivor start the voice lines? Ain't fooling anybody? Thanks, team. I think I had a bunch of people who were just trolling that round. They were like running around, dorking around, not really doing anything. Oh, they're down to 1 gen. Literally nobody is doing gens. Sad. Sad. Yeah. Just the TVA. So what do we got left? 10 minutes? We'll do one more. Tired of the gen cranks? Yeah, the gens are boring, though. Like, I don't blame them. Finish repairing 1 generator. Oh, I'm not. I'm going the wrong way though. Let's go this way. Then we'll coast around here. Thank you. I am, but I don't think I readied up. There we go. Now we're readied up. Oh, man. Well, I'll be right back. My sinuses are bugging me just a little. All right, we're back. The 2v8 game mode is definitely more fun than the base game mode. If they made this permanent, I would just main this game mode. As soon as it goes away, I'll probably swap it up. You know, I saw since they teased Halloween, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre player base bumped back up. People just kind of hyping. I thought about jumping back on Texas Chainsaw Massacre and probably playing a little bit more Victim this time around. But dude, Hands is so crazy. Like the DLC power creep in TCM was nuts, dude. And I knew there was like even more stuff added after him. I don't even know what the state of the game is like now. I was kind of afraid to jump in and just be like ruthlessly disappointed. If I hop in, you'll hop in too. Imagine a Mimic Killer where it monitors without a body. Alright, let's get out of here. Coming closer. I don't know where the smoke bombs come from. I think they find them in chests or something. Divide and conquer. See, choose a couple things like gems, log repellent, soda, so an interact killer takes shape. Oof. Yeah. Let's go be over here. Alright, let's go back to a Chen. I don't know if they went after like a repeat. Quick command. That was a weird way to do that. Alright, that was a good corner throw. They waited until I was on the corner and I couldn't really swerve right. I could only go straight or swerve left. I do the same thing with Hillbilly on the chainsaw. I try to get people on a wall where they can't swerve two different directions. They can only go straight or right. And you just ride that lane and there's nothing they can do to dodge it. Am I right? I probably should have made just more of a straight breakaway. But I was trying to pull heat off the wounded victim. I didn't want him to go after them. To be fair. That crazy match we had that versus the Hams, I do. I do. That was definitely the most epic round of TCM probably ever played, honestly. My favorite part, though, was like the exit gate was open and I was running to a basement door, and chat was like, "That door's locked. You can't go that way." And I'm like, "I got faith. I know Timber will have it unlocked and open," and you did, and so I had to wait through. It was just such a well orchestrated plan. Oh shit, we got a raid. Is there anything out here? Oh, I tried to vault it! Oh, I went to the corner because I'm bad. Oh. None of those survivor hours. Oof, we're not getting much done this game. Ride that lane, right? You miss Evil Dead, stupid CEOs, yeah. Hunter's ability is always fun. I feel like their kits are pretty balanced. Balanced and just generally kind of exciting. Yeah, they keep the tension high. Yeah, we gotta get some progress in here. Alright, she's not coming back. Good deal. We're gonna be down to 3. Good. Somebody's off that gen. Let's go. There's a nice central one. This would be a good one to get. Every time, no, it's really cool to watch from like the second perspective as well. Ray's just realized he can go invisible. I heard the Huntress like axe go ring. Started looking around. Wasn't even here. Oh, they're coming. I gotta start leaving super early. I'm dead on cage. So getting cagey. Oh, thank God. I really want to put like an explodey device on this thing. I don't know. Running in a straight line. In a straight line. I won't come way out here. There's no generators. Safe heal. Bam. Done and done. Alright. I'm going to try and keep pressure on this one generator. He was breaking the shit out of it though. Repair, repair, repair. There we go. There we go. Come kick it now. Actually, don't. Please don't. Bye. Take her away. Come on, chase me, chase me. Oh God. I really don't want to take the hit for you because I'm just dead. Oh no. Oh no. There's my baby. There's my baby over here. There we go. There we go. There we go. But I've got the teabag alarm here as soon as I see any sign of raids. Alright. Let's do this. Hang on there. Hang in there. Godspeed. Run free. Whoop. Want to heal? I'll heal you over here. Okay, well, I'm gonna run out. Alright, good luck, buddy. If you die, it's on you. He's doing an exit gate. I'll get out, and then he'll have the hatch option as well. Alright, goodbye, buddy. Be gone, cursed land. One never shuts up, eh? Get progressively worse. From like 3 seconds to 6 seconds. Are we getting some lag again on stream? I have a feeling the multi-stream is just really glitchy. There was an update today. Yay, hillbilly. Seems like it made it worse. The entity is cursing the stream. Winning the survivor. Alright. I was being a little cheeky that round. Okay, so we are brute, break action. Yeah. Of your break or damage action. 30-second cooldown. Okay. Duly noted. casually chugging a whole bottle of Sprite. But why is the YouTube stream cool though? I don't know. It does seem like Twitch. Maybe, do I have like reduced latency on the Twitch side still? Let me see what I got here. Vans. I don't have low latency mode. I'm gonna turn low latency mode on for Twitch. That could be a Twitch side issue too, yeah. Very true. All right, Billy Boy. Hillbilly is just fun. He's just kind of fun to play. And I don't know how many people in chat would be up for some Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If not tonight, like maybe tomorrow or something. Throw it out there a little bit. Not acceptable because it would be indefinite. Wait. We got a huntress. Gotcha. Bam! Get that Jane, get that Jane, get that Jane. Nice. Hey there. Plop. They are not happy here. Talk about murder. Dude, there. Some people already noped out of this one. Oh, man. Got him with the flick, dude. Alright, what do we got going on up here? We just keep coming out of nowhere on these poor fools. Let's go. We saw this guy back here, so let's go. Oh! Oh, he used his speed boost. Let's get him. Let's get him. I'll go around this side. You go around that side. Good job. Get him. I'm gonna put up that pressure. Put up that pressure. Oh, I accidentally let go. Hey there, sister. You better run. Oh, just missed ya. Target-rich environment. Target-rich environment. We gotta have some kills starting a royale, I was about to say. Oh, yep. Did not negotiate that correctly. Whoop! That is not something you can go through. Ah! Oh my god, dude, I gotta use the chainsaw. I gotta remember the flick at the start. There we go. Drop it here. Yep. Yeah, good drop, my man. This guy's got really good spacing. Yep. Yep. Oh, he used his speed boost. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh! Oh! Oh, this man was good. This man was good. He knew what he was doing. Alright, let's line this up. Nice. Oh, they went this way. They went this way. Got him with the flick. I wasn't sure if I was going to overflick that. The sensitivity is always so high. She got him. Oh, here we go, buddy boy. We're coming for you, hot dog. Woo. pressure him. Use our increased brake speed. We'll just kind of like rev our saw at him here a little bit, make him think we're... Ooh, I don't think I want to mess with the shack here. This is gonna be... Oh. More than I want to mess with. Can I make this turn? We can. Oh, didn't make that, but I think I saw somebody back here. Oh, he got in that locker. Did you all see that? Unfortunate. Unlucky. Alright, see if we can hit this person off. Didn't need to. They got him. And then we saw the other person that was over here hanging out. What was it? There's one. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is some more. Oh, do I get to do the Mori? Okay. Appreciate you. Let's do it. Say we made a pretty good team there, Huntress. I'd say we made a pretty good team there. Oh, we got a raid coming in. Alright, who we got? Who we got? Who we got? So it's focused. Top Red Bear. Let's go. What's up, Raiders? Welcome in. How you doing? We just finished up a pretty murder run right there. Holy crab rave volume. Was the crab rave like really loud? Kind of a friend. Kind of a friend. Kind of a friend. For sure. We get this shout out here anytime. What's up? What's up, Top Red? How you doing? How was your stream? Nice. There's a shout out. If y'all want, go ahead and click on that name there. Go through a follow. Show some appreciation for the raid. Bam. Yeah, tell us about your stream, Red Bear. And in the meantime, let's pop over to the tavern real quick. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing pretty good. How did we get in? So it's like a 30-minute queue time, but they have a new feature where you can queue up as killer and then play survivor while you wait in the killer queue. It's like the best quality of life thing they've ever done in this game. You're doing some Zelda stuff. All right, let me go ahead and see about also turning that crab rave down here. Let's see, where was that? Leave right in this area over here. Went after the Master Sword tomorrow. Breath of the Wild. I've never played Breath of the Wild, but I think it's only console, right? I don't think you can play that on PC, as it were. Just hanging out and pestering your favorite streamers. Hey, yeah. Oh, did you come over from Top Red Bear Poison? Hell yeah. Alright. Mine, channel points. Where you at, Crab Rave? Where you at? Well, I've already got the volume down to 15%. Let's take it down to 5%. Should be saved. Yeah. There we go. Crab Rave should be more in line with the other stuff. You can play on PC with the aid of necromancers. You can play it on an emulator. Right on, that makes sense. Absolutely. Played Breath of the Wild on Simu a long while back. Gotcha. Yeah, so we just started out playing Michael Myers. We're kind of excited for the new Halloween game. It's not coming out till 2026, though. But to be fair, 2026 isn't, like, super far away. And we might even see, like, a tech test or a beta test or an alpha test or something on our way there. But pretty excited for that. So it kind of got me back into the asymmetrical horror genre a little bit. Don't love Dead by Daylight, but it's also... You can have some fun with Dead by Daylight. You can have some fun with it. There we go. Does that sound better? Hopefully that's better. I can turn it down more though. Bring it down to, let's see, alpha test, but it's only Myers sharpening knives. It's just the whole thing. It's just like a little mini game. It's got him a big old style spinning whetstone. I just knocked my water bottle off. But yeah, that's what we're up to. So how is Breath of the Wild? Everybody loves it. Everybody I've ever talked to loves it. I assume it's like the best Zelda game in the franchise. Sure. Yeah, we'll go ahead and queue back up here. Might as well. Hillbilly was pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. He was pretty fun, but I'm also kind of like I feel like I can only play so much Dead by Daylight in a day. I'm almost ready to jump over to something else, maybe a bit more on the fun side of things. But I'm trying to keep, like, Monday through Wednesday is, like, my PvP stuff. But it's also later. I don't know. We could do something else. Ghostface is in TVA, yeah. I don't see anybody play him, though. Nobody plays him. You've always been about horror, but, do you start Halloween season early? Anything you like to do purposely for it? I do like to start the Halloween season early. I don't do anything special because I'm usually too broke. Too poor. But I do what I can for sure. Oh, you did not know that? Yeah. So I thought he wasn't present. Mistake on that? Yeah. Ghostface and Legion were the killers you've seen the most in the last 2 days. Really? Oh, that makes sense. Legion runs around and wounds everybody, and Ghostface comes around and picks them off? Oh, that's actually kind of dirty. Yeah, I could do a little Ghostface. That actually sounds kind of fun. I'm not super good on him, but definitely a shadow class. Come undetectable for 60 seconds, followed by a 60-second cooldown. While on cooldown within 32 meters of your teammate, gain haste and decrease cooldown by 25%. This ability cannot be reactivated until the cooldown is complete. You know, I don't... What's the brute thing? Oh, it didn't have an active ability. It's just when you damage stuff, right? Damage stuff. Repair is complete. Whenever a teammate begins a chase with the survivor, the aura is revealed for an additional 4 seconds. Okay. Yeah. No, this actually sounds pretty fun. Yeah, let's cue that up. We need to put Ghostface in before Myers. I feel like Myers isn't in because he's so underpowered. Ghostface is just stronger than Myers. Alright, now we get to play a survivor round while we wait for the killer cue. You think Fearmonger is good? I'll have to take a second look at it here. Although I might be locked in now. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. Does she have like bat wings or something on? Everybody's all looking fancy. Just hanging out in our cargo pants and bomber jacket. Shadow's also good. All right. I'll be good to go. That'll actually be fun. That'll actually be kind of fun if we can pull off, like, skulking around. Hunter throws an axe, they run away, and they pop, like, just run around a corner. Run into us, pop them. That will be fun. That will be fun. Alan Wake looks like he went through unimaginable horrors, as per usual. As per usual. He does look a little wide-eyed, doesn't he? He's got a bit of a stare. Who do you want to see out of the 2v8 and what map? I mean, any map that isn't just completely garbage, like that desert map, just don't add that. I don't really care too much past that. But as far as like other killers, I think Pinhead would be really fun to have in there. I don't know if Plague would be. I don't think Plague would work very well. Freddy. I'd like to see Freddy or Pinhead in there. Just because I personally like both of those. Myers is too weak. Pinhead work with the chain mechanic though? I think he would. Because it's like, you know, they have to go get the cube. But the cube works pretty independent of the other killer. So I think it would be fine. And then if the chain storm did go off, oh, it would be insane, right? He wouldn't be super strong, but he'd be okay. He could also slow targets down for other killers. Hit him with the chain, and then somebody else runs over and does the hit, you know? Whoop. Damn, dude, she was just zeroing in. I get when you're injured, but holy fuck, when you're not injured. You don't really see or hear the survivors. Did they change her kit to make it give her a way to detect people? That's kind of ridiculous. Fuck. Alright, well, we're gonna be out quick on this one. What happened guys? So he's gonna have some fun. Start to seeing it. Any killer that adds stuff to the map, like the pig. Oof. It's a good thing we spanked out so many gens earlier, but damn. Go to sleep, have fun murdering, get murdered. Alright, have a good night, Selenica. Evil Ash for the win. Tough luck, T-Pig and TVA, yeah. I wonder if anybody's going for this save. I'm gonna go ahead and go for this save because I don't think anybody else is. I don't think this is a bad idea to be here. Fucking Christ, okay. We can do a quick heal. We can do a quick heal. Sin and Spirit sees us though. I'm gonna... Not me. Not like this. I don't think she's after me. Yeah, she's after Scooter. Run, Scooter, run! Oh god, dude, that had a nose itch. Would they have to increase the trap capacity? Probably. Yeah, Pig might need her trap capacity increased, actually. Well, maybe. I don't know. Her slid-on mechanic is so good. Like, she doesn't capitalize on it herself, but... Well, that's one way to do it. The breakaway! No! 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 Please! Oh god! Oh god! Bro, I was surviving. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna crawl my happy ass away, dude. She gonna come back, I'm gonna be gone. No, 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 no. She's gonna be so pissed. Holy shit, dude. How am I alive? Actually, your third favorite after Ghostface? Really like the idea of the death mask? Yeah, it's like no Ed, but a little bit more devious. Might be that the spirit can see when they get revealed condition. Ooh. No, you fucked up. You fucked up! Oh, they took the heat for me. Appreciate you. Is this a friendly up here? Friendly. Is this an open gate? Let me out of here. Let me out of here. We're just gonna hang out here, dude. I'm not going back out there. I'm not going back out there. You can't make me. But I will stay over here to like draw some attention, maybe. Motherfucker. Okay, somebody got him. Yeah, we're safe here. We're safe. We're good. Time to go. I heard that. Fuck that shit, I'm out. GG's, nice play, thank you. I don't know how I got out of that alive. I just shouldn't have. Oh, man. Mommy Juana? Fun name, I like it. Oof, that one got the heart rate going. Alright, what do we got left? 9 minutes. We'll go ahead and do one more survivor round. Ooh, GG's. They don't get any closer than that. This is my big 2-liter of Fresca, actually. I've kind of gotten really sick of the lemon lime sodas. Like, I don't like Sprite or 7-Up or any of those anymore. Sierra Mist, none of them. Just got burned out on them, I guess. Yeah, I do got the Fresca. Peach is your favorite. All right. If you don't know, you can get up on your own. Yeah, I've been reading that in the tip menu, that you can just get up on your own. What is Fresca? It is soda water with grapefruit flavoring added. So it's 0 sugar, 0 calories. It's kind of an acquired taste, but I like it. Once you kind of like get a taste for it, though, it's pretty good. Oh man, but I'm getting kind of hungry. So I'll probably play this Ghostface round and then maybe call it for the night, so I can make some food. Or go to Taco Bell and order something. Ah, though the lobby's closed, I can't. Ah. Great for upset stomach, too. Yeah, the soda water. Flavored mineral water type thing? Yeah, kinda. Well, it's just soda water, though. It's just like water and carbonation. Soda water. And grapefruit flavoring. Mineral water has some actual minerals in it, too. It's not that good. Pretty popular here too, under different brands though. Gotcha. Okay. Right on. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from sugar and corn syrup. Ooh, green apple sounds good. Need them minerals. They're good. They're good for you. Shiny stones to gobble. I'm gonna gobble your stones. So I've been watching Dan to Dan lately. I never finished it, so I've went back and I've been watching it. I'm still working on season 1. I don't know if anybody's seen that anime, but it's comical. It is a fun, comical anime. Oh, you really like Dan to Dan? Yeah, it's a fun one. I really like Turbo Granny. You can't threaten a couple of guys' stones. Super good one. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh shit, I'm on Twitch chat only again. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Sorry for anybody who was on YouTube. I switched over for the raid, and I forgot to switch back. Oh, here is a zombie. Oh. Hey, big boy. Oh, Nemesis is coming. He sees that zombie. He knows. Oh, hey there. Don't mind me. I'm just looking for something to fix. Okay, somebody got something going on over here as well. What's up, buddy? Whoa! It's a blight. No. It's a Wesker. Okay. Keep on working. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Give my man his balls back. Looks like we're safe. Looks like we're safe. Miss Kick Butt. Nice. Looking at our survivor names here. Looks like we're doing quite well. Looks like they're struggling a little bit to get these downs. Regen. Hey, they got it down. Lucky Leon. Lucky Leon. That heal done. Yeah, these are our points. Get out of here, buddy. Damn. I'm gonna skip this one. Oh, hey, do you need some heals? I'll heal you. Yeah, we don't want to cluster. Good. They're on it too. They're on it too. Nope, nope. Okay. They're just going. Some say they were still going to this day. Look at me go! I gotta save that. Okay, they're good. They're good. Oh, they should have stopped. Here they come back. Would you like a heal? Would you like a heal now? Okay, that's good. It's fine. Oh, Wesker sees me. I wish that was Nemesis. Don't kick my generator, Nemesis. You're such a cad. You wanna work on this generator with me, buddy? I got a gen, buddy. She don't want your healing hands. It's just rude at this point, right? The suspect of an Ash offering a good massage, or just any strange man who runs around with a felt puppet on his hand. To be fair. They are untrapped. Wait, I think this one's a little bit of progress on it. Let's go. Nope, completely dead. Oh well. Down to 2. This one's just been a smoke fest. They're getting... Boys are getting tunneled, looped. They're getting looped. Yeah. Grab a hold of my strong hand. Yeah, the puppet. You want a free colonoscopy? I can't remember what the puppet sounded like. We out of here. Oh, hey, Wesker, what's up, buddy? I think he can jump across that, can't he? Oh, fuck. I don't know what I'm doing, Wesker. I don't know what I'm doing, I said. You have to leave me alone. Time out, time out. Oh, hey, the inside of the wall actually has a structure. That's kind of fun. Not bad, not bad. Fucking Leon spraying himself off over there. Why is that such a weird thing to have in the background? Oh, God. Yeah, spray me off. There we go. Get rid of the parasites. Whoop. Look at that smoke. Did that voice a little bit too perfect? Nemi is pretty busy. Marsh. Oh shit. Yeah, it's time to go. Oh, watch through my viewing hole here. No, sir. Did he not see me? Ta-da! To work we go. Oh, I see you got a toolbox there. A toolbox and a goatee. This is somebody who knows how to work on a generator. Those are the two defining traits you look for, actually. Personal experience.
Regulus
Yes.
underscore Moonbeam.
Regulus! Oh, God. Is that what you were waiting for? No, 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 no. No! He got me. He got my booty. Boop. Somebody save me. Save me. Yes, yes, yes. Come save me. I think I have parasites. He's coming though. All right, let's go. Ooh, hey. We have to get these saves. We got to do it. Is this a gate? That's a gate. Coming. Okay, this one's open. This one's open. We're doing it. We're doing it. We all go home or nobody goes home. Hang in there. Hang in there. We can do it. You sure about time you can get out? Did they get out? They should have stayed closer. I think they got out. They get out? They got out! Yay! Good deal. Never stand a 10 feet radius of an ace for more than 5 seconds. Bad luck, I say. Never trust an ace. Alright, it is time to Ghostface. I don't think I have any of his cos... oh, no, this is the cosmetic. I'm wearing it. Yeah, the OG one. Hold on here. There we go. Right? Yeah. Who are they playing? The Mastermind. Perfect. I guess. I don't know. You consume bagels, Dusk? If so, how do you make them? I'll eat bagels like once in a blue moon. Usually just, you know, toast it and put like some strawberry cream cheese on there. That's pretty much it. I don't do anything fancy with them. They're good though. Send a survivor to a cage of corruption. Dude, the cage of corruption really needs to be in a mechanic in the 1v4 as well. They are filling. Yeah, they're really dense. They're really dense. I'm not sure how they make them like that. Do they boil bagels? For some reason, I feel like I've heard that. I have no idea how to cook a bagel. Oof, that's rough. Where's my buddy at? Buddy. I don't know where. And now we hook them and we have like undetectable again.
Start.
Oh no. Go ahead and break this. Oh, yes, buddy. Meow. We're skulking. This feels so silly. I'm Chucky. Surprise! A surprise Wesker comes to the window. Good cutoff, my man. This is working so well. He wasn't actually injured. He's injured now. He's injured now. Oh my god, they've already got 4 gens down. Jesus Christ. Alright, we see him. The stalking mechanic, I'm not really all that familiar with. Right against the cactus. He went back. He backtracked. We'll have to do, pick him up in the rock. Can't flashlight us. I don't think anyway. Woo! I'm gonna break this, come over here and help out with this. Stab. Get him, Wesky.
You disappoint me.
I got somebody. I got somebody. Where you at, Wesker? Woof. They got those gens done fast. Where are our generators? Okay, he's got that one. I need to go over here. I can't remember. I think peeking around a corner. Ah, shit. We didn't do too bad. We didn't do too bad. I was really surprised at how quick they got all those, though. Like, damn, I thought we were putting the pressure on. But we were not. I guess it is better to split up than it is to try to work together a bunch. Oh, he was at a hatch. Damn it. We got one left. One left. Get some blood points. They're out, they're out, they're out. We'll take 3, I suppose. We'll take 3. Ooh. Dead dog wombo combo, double whammy. Yeah, not gonna lie. Really liked how the smoke bomb worked on last year. Made it hard to breathe for like both Fiend and Classmate. Yeah, like ducked under it, but then like you were crouching, so you were moving slow. Vision impaired temporarily. I think the smoke bomb in DBD is not too bad as well, though. I did like it in last year a little bit better. Wesker should have just like kept injuring people while you were down in them. Yeah. He was wanting to get the downs, I suppose, but hey, you know, he's just having fun. The 2v8 game mode, though, like, Dead by Daylight plays so much better in this format, for sure. Like, even if you end up not doing very well, like, you can have so many more fun moments, I feel like. Just the hilarious clotheslines and... I don't know. I like it. I think it is the future of Dead by Daylight to support this game mode. And to rework the generators, man, I swear to God. If Dead by Daylight dies, it's because they refuse to do anything about, like, generators just not being very fun. They need to work on that a little bit. But I think this is a pretty good place to go ahead and stop here. I need to get some food. I am starving. I think I know I work tomorrow. Yeah. But I don't go until late, so I'll be up tomorrow streaming. I'll see y'all then. Take it easy, and yeah, catch y'all later.